What's up, Toronto? I'm your girl Nisa Hott, and welcome to our Black History Special.
Who's hot? Who's hot? Who's hot? Hott TV. Hott TV. Check me out, ma. I'm on Hott TV. Check me out, what you know about me? Been doing my thing, was born for this scene. Check me out, ma. I'm on Hott TV. Do it for myself, my fans, and my team. We got that heat. You know I always rep my city. You are now watching Hott TV.
So Black Future Month is becoming one of the premier art shows to check out during Black History. What do you picture for the Black future?
So we have Gwen Chapman. She's here from the mayor's office. She just wanted to, and she just wanted to share a couple of words. You know, wish that the mayor could be here. She was saying that the mayor would love something like this. So, inshallah, next time he will be here. You know, you got the word. That's what she said. So, if you give a round of applause for Gwen Chapman, mayor's office.
So first of all, I just want to big you guys up for making this type of stuff possible, because if there's nobody here, nothing happens, right? And the creators, where's Quentin? Quentin, where are you? He's so quiet and humble. Come over here, Quentin. These humble fellas, give a round of applause. You can take a bow. He's so humble, right? We got to look out for people like him. And Mr. DANILO. Okay. You take the bow, sir? And we so appreciate the fact that, you know, this Black Future Month, and when I saw that, I was like, ugh, I love it. Whoever came up with that idea is very, very positive. And again, we always want to be thinking about the future. How can we better ourselves? How can we, you know, create a vision, and what could we do now to make sure that our future is what we want it to be. So I love that concept and that idea. That is absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for doing what you do, because without people like yourself, this sort of stuff doesn't happen. And Lord have mercy, we need a lot of you just rising up. There's something really special about our culture and our people, and I just really encourage you to seize that opportunity to reflect on who you are, your legacy, and all the things that our ancestors have achieved, and also all the turmoil that some of our ancestors have gone through. So we're carrying the baton now. What we do is we take their tenacity, their love, their passion, their commitment to be free and to be all that they can be. We take that with us, and we try to be the best that we can be, not only for ourselves or our family, but think about all the other people who made sacrifices just to make sure that our people continue to move ahead.
this is becoming like the premier flipping art event for Black History. No joke. The artists that you've brought together, this is actually flipping unbelievable. It's becoming unbelievable now.
Thank you. All right, I'm DANILO MCCALLUM, the creator of Black Future Month, the curator as well as a visual artist in Toronto, really trying to push and continue the legacy that Toronto has already created with rich visual Black artists. This year's Black Future Month 3016, once again, we look 1,000 years into the future, and we choose the destination of 1,000 years into the future to really break down all of the oppression that still exists today to create a big separation. So really, the art that is created can be as far off and envision as much optimistic Black imagery as possible, because there's no holds barred, 1,000 years, right?
So last year, we got you to give us a wish for the Black future. Mm-hmm. What's your 3016 wish?
My wish is that we really continue or begin to build infrastructure. Lillian Allen said this to me last year when we were working together on Black Future Month. She said, we need to institutionalize it.
Come on.
My first reaction was, whoa, I don't want it to be and then I realized, like 30 seconds later, how important that is. We need to become the institution. We need to be the standard. So the youth are coming up feeling that their Blackness is celebrated.
What's your vision for the Black future? What's
Yes.
your wish and hope for the Black future?
I mean, my wish is not for Black Future Month to be overlooked, and also for people to start seeing science fiction larger than just science fiction as a lot of people think of it.
Okay, so how should we be thinking of it then?
So a lot of people think of science fiction as just as aliens, spaceships, advanced technology, different planets, different galaxies, and all these things. But science fiction is us writing ourselves into history. Us writing ourselves and existing in so many multiple and infinite ways. And this is so important because for so long, like people like myself, coming from where I came from in Rexdale, like we never even thought about tomorrow. We were always thinking about today. So now here we are having an art exhibit with a bunch of like-minded people who are not only thinking about tomorrow, but 1,000 tomorrows from now, right? So this is us really claiming our existence, our being, and our possibilities of different ways we can be. This is Quentin VERCETTY. You're watching Hott TV, and I'd like to throw it to the video by Spec One, my fellow Rexdalian, Black Bodies.
You're watching Hott TV.
So for Black History Month, I also hung out with up-and-coming director Kyle Montague. You're going to want to keep your eye out for this guy.
Hey, my name is Kyle Montague. Thanks for coming out. I'm a director. We're doing my short film shoot for Mistaken Identity Theory. It's basically about a series of events that lead to an innocent bystander, and just basically saying that sometimes young men out here are victims of gun violence because of what they're wearing, not actually who they are, because the police like to classify it as gang-related even though the person may not be known to police at all. So just pretty much just sticking up for the little guy and putting a voice out there for the voiceless and the victims, and letting you know what happens. All right, and action!
So how did you get started in film?
From the ground up, just begging for an opportunity, asking for somebody to let me on set. They gave me the opportunity to come out, said we can't pay you, but we can feed you, and I said that's fine, that's all I need. That's all I need to get it done.
Dope. And how does one get together like a crew like this?
Really through tight friendships. A lot of the guys you're seeing, you know, busting and hauling around sandbags from me are guys that I met, clicked with, and showed them my vision. And then you just stick with the right people who believe in your vision and want to help you out. And that's what the result is today.
So a lot of people are like picking up the camera and trying to become directors. Like,
Yeah,
do you have any advice to them? Like, how do you become a real filmmaker? How do you kind of take it from, you know, just like a small hobby to it actually being a career?
I would say you just pick up a camera, you start shooting, and like I said, like the key to everything, just make friendships, because eventually if you stay around a bunch of young folks, individuals that are on their grind, you're going to eventually be working for them, and it's going to be a really big project. So shoot. Don't be afraid to put your name on everything. Let people know that you are a director, and build the friendships with people that you can work with, and they'll help you out. So we're trying to be helping them out.
You're watching Hott TV. Thanks for hanging out with us another week. Up next, Shop Talk.
This year is guess whether or not the inventor is black or white.
Black History Trivia.
So I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what. Okay, dope. I'm loving your energy.
Everything is black.
I'm gonna tell you. Okay, no, everything isn't black. So who pioneered open heart surgery? Was it a black person or a white person?
Originally, you talking about original? I'm not talking about.
I just want you. Is it a
I'm
black
talking about-
person or a white person?
I know the first people to do open heart surgery were black people of color. I'm not talking about like modern day institutionalized. You know what I'm saying? Black.
Modern day. Who pioneered modern day open heart
Talking
surgery?
about modern day. Is this thing open heart surgery is an old thing, eh? Black.
Alright. So you're saying black?
Black.
You're saying
White.
Okay. Well, the first person was a black person.
Yeah, man. Yeah, of course.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bro.
The toothbrush.
I don't know what it was.
Black. Everything
The
is black.
toothbrush.
Yeah, we're just gonna go.
Black. Yeah.
Toothbrush, I don't know about. Toothbrush, I don't know about that one.
White. Toothbrush was a white person in the UK.
Shit.
Are you
The gas mask. The gas mask.
Black. Black us.
They're tired of getting
the gas mask.
straight.
You guys.
It's gonna be a whole different story.
The gas mask.
I say black. All the tear gas and shit from those civil rights wars and shit. They're like, I gotta cover up. I gotta cover up. They're like, I gotta cover up. We gotta invent something. Probably Huey P. Newton invented it, probably.
You're right, big man. It was a black man. You guys are hilarious. I love the reasons. Super so.
Black man create that. A gun where you can wait up 10 man one time.
Black man.
No man, a black man make that guy. Yeah, the water gun, the super soaker.
Oh, the super soaker's a black man. The super soaker's a black man.
It's
Well,
But who do you think we should acknowledge as modern day black history? Not leaders, just people.
You want me to
doing
tell you the
stuff that we
truth?
should remember.
You want me to tell you the truth?
Now,
You want me to tell you
now.
the truth?
Tell him the truth.
Bill Bumba Cosby.
Who?
Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby should have been.
Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby. Me said that. Bill Cosby.
Yes. Yes.
You know why?
I'm asking.
Because the Cosby Show. People don't understand that helped evolutionize black people in America, in North America, to set a higher standard. That Cosby Show showed nothing but positivity for black families. It raised the bar. It showed you can have professional mother and father and have 5 kids and everybody be successful and live a good life in Brooklyn. What's wrong with them?
Sure.
Man.
What modern day living person today do you feel like deserves to be recognized as black history? Is there anybody that you feel like?
Marcus Garvey.
Living.
Oh, shoot.
That's what I said she's done. There's none.
Back in the 80s, you had like, all right, Jim Brown. Jim Brown was like a big superstar back in the 80s, right?
Okay.
if he would win like an MVP trophy, he'd be winning an MVP trophy saying, yeah, I won an MVP trophy, but guess what, yo, stop killing my black people, right. He'd be like, he'd still be an advocate for us, for the community, right?
Yeah.
No, who does that? Nobody does that. If
Because
you say
they're all
anything,
afraid of the
they get
financial
smashed.
backlash.
Of course, it's not financial backlash. Well, it's life backlash. You know, like
Look at
everybody
Beyonce.
that's up there is
Look at Beyonce
signed.
now.
Is signed to a certain people,
She just
right?
dressed.
Okay,
Look at Beyonce.
what about Beyonce? Did you guys see Beyonce's performance?
Yeah.
Hold on. What did she do?
She just dressed up in a
Dressed
black swimming suit with
But not only
bullets on the
that,
side.
the song.
That's not even Panther uniform. Hold on,
No,
guys, hold on, guys. Have you ever seen a Black Panther woman in a bathing suit?
No. Listen what I'm saying.
Just think about that question.
No. Beyonce.
Afeni Shakur, all these famous ladies.
We're rocking turtlenecks, man. We're rocking turtlenecks.
Her dancers were dressed like that. Her dancers were dressed like that, and I rate that. But what I didn't rate was Beyonce coming outside in a bikini at a Super Bowl. She could do that at her show.
So her
But
background dancers
this
dressed
one is
like
when it
Black
comes to this
Panther.
role model thing.
They were, yeah.
People try to put Beyonce up there. Beyonce did an injustice to all little black girls around the world by coming out there in a bikini. This is a Super Bowl.
Yo.
My daughter was watching that. Like
Yo.
she could have came out in a shorts like every other one of her
Yo.
dancers. She came out in a bikini showing her twerking.
Yo,
Listen
at the
to
end
me.
of the day-
That black girls need to adjust their role model because Beyonce is definitely not one. Coming out twerking in a fish fish pantyhose.
And at the end of the day, the thing is not
Bro, I was so pissed. You don't even know.
Yo, and at the end of the day, it's not a fashion. See, if you follow fashion, you bound to go out of style. You know what I'm saying? It's not a fashion thing. You can't come in and just try to be on stage and I'm gonna rock a vest and a turtleneck or some afro or a thing and think. And you're not doing nothing behind that.
Well, this
You know
is
what
the
I'm
thing, you
saying?
guys. Though
I'm not saying I don't know if
she's
she's
getting no. There's a lot of she's getting a lot of backlash
just
for
saying.
being too political, for being too black power.
No, I rate that.
There's going to
I didn't
be
rate that.
a demonstration, an anti-Beyonce demonstration,
Do it. No,
because
I'm
they're saying
not
that she's
do it.
black power.
Do it, but
You know what? You didn't hear what that idiot said?
Yeah,
The politician
white
talking
woman.
about she probably shouldn't be allowed in the country for her concert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all type of
Stupid.
stuff.
They need a life.
But what we need to do is stop caring about what anybody says and stand up for what the hell we need to stand up for. Nobody was oppressed like us.
So they're feeding our kids and poisoning them with the shit, collecting all the cash, and we're here all stupid. We're here still looking around.
You know which one's
who's
funny?
modern role models? There is none no more.
You know which one's
Selassie
funny?
and all those guys are gone. All their people.
You ever see those?
Bob Marley, Tupac, and those guys are all gone right now.
You ever,
This is us
you
now.
ever see the
Doing
meme?
this shit.
Yes.
You ever see the
Any
meme?
with
You ever see the meme with Young
2.1.
Jeezy? You ever see the meme with Young Jeezy?
Which one?
No.
With Young Jeezy and his son graduating from like
Oh, yeah,
university,
Yeah.
and he's shaking his son's hand, and he don't have on no hat, no sunglasses. He's in a suit, shaking his son's hand, happy his son graduated from school, and it's like he tells his son to educate and graduate or whatnot, and he tells your son to trap or die.
Yeah.
For real.
Most
Let
definitely.
me put this on the record though.
On record.
A role model, all right? Especially for my community. A role model is this. Somebody that changes our community for the better. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that uplifts our community. If you're rapping, talking pure shit, talking about girls this, talking about kill guys that, how are you a role model? I don't care how much money you get. What are you doing with that money? So for you to be a role model, do something positive for your community. If not your hood. Like why can't you, like as simple as your little hood, do something for this guy? Ain't even this guy's a social worker and he's trying to change the world. You guys have millions of dollars, you guys ain't doing shit. All you guys ain't shit. I said that because I get money and I help. I be downtown giving away shit to homeless people. Like you guys even like none of these guys ain't shit. Do something to uplift your community, then you'll be somebody. Then I can say you're a role model, but no, there is absolutely none in the rap game. None.
Do you guys have one wish for the black future?
Progression.
Okay, that's beautiful.
Know yourself. Know yourself. Don't let nobody define you. You know what I'm saying? Know yourself and make decisions for what's good for you. You know what I'm saying? Not from nobody tells you what looks good on you. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, I would say don't set limits for yourself because I feel like too many black people set limits for themselves because sometimes they're brainwashed from hearing different things or going through different circumstances. So no limits. Don't set any limits for yourself.
I love that.
Keep the woman looking sexy.
Word to bird. Word to bird.
Yeah.
Dope, you guys. And that's it, love muffins.
Peace.
I did it.